Yo, 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 what's up? Y'all, welcome to Power Plays Palace. It's your boy. Hey, man, listen. Market manipulation is something serious, man. And if you like me, I told y'all yesterday, be careful watching the news and see what happens, and it's going to have a major impact on the market. So let's look at the chart from yesterday. Um, Yesterday we had this big range yesterday morning, but we were looking for a breakout long above 660.33 with an entry around 660.40, 661 with a stop below 658.80, target 662, 664, 666.50. And on the other side, we're looking for a rejection shorting at 659.70, 660.33. Entry 659.70, 666.50. Stop above 661.80 with our target 657.80, 665.52, 653.92. And that's what we have. We were looking for. So let's take a look at what actually happened yesterday. Um, Spot opened up around 657, but then it dipped all the way to 651, came back up to 655, and then it dipped back to 651. After that, it started to work its way up. Well, it worked all the way up to 658, and from there rejected back down to 653, and then by the end of the day, it was at 659.60, retesting the pre-market high from yesterday, the day before. I mean yesterday. So all of this, really, when you look at the chart, it really didn't operate in these zones because it opened at 657, but it did push down to the 653 range, and then it worked its way back up. But you'd have had to get in then, or you could have got in when it went back to 658, 659 area and rejected back down. Those were the two areas for puts. And if you were watching the chart and played it based off of what was going on during the day, then you could have made a couple plays. But the thing is, and why I started this off by saying market manipulation is everybody was kind of waiting to see what was going to happen with the news and everything in the Middle East. And I'm gonna tell you, at this point, we just kind of get used to this while this news cycle is in effect. But as soon as the market closed, there started rumors that there was not going to be any military action in the Middle East, and the market started to push up. Actually, before then, but the market started to push up, and then boom, and the news dropped middle of the night, and then the SPY jumps up $17 overnight. And this is the current state of the market. You can see that it just took off. And right now in the pre-market, you can see it went all the way up to 678, 15, and you can just see what's going on. I call it market manipulation. I bet when the reports come out, you'll see that a lot of people made a lot of trades overnight, bought a lot of stock that shot up overnight. So let's look at the chart for today, man. We're gonna be looking for a breakout long above 678.09. But I enter at 678.20 to 679. Stop below 676.20. Target 680.50, 682.80, and 685.50. And then we'll be looking for a rejection short near 678, 678.80. Entry at 678 to 679 on the star with our stop above 681. And then we'll have our targets set at 676.20, 674.66, and 672. And I wouldn't be surprised, even though I wouldn't be, necessarily just looking for it, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's a big swing at some point during the day Even though it was a big swing overnight, I definitely wouldn't be surprised if there was another swings at some point during the day to kind of offset what was out there. Not predicting it, not saying it's going to happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did happen. I'm talking about a quick three, $4, $5 candle just coming out. But that's where we are with this today. That's our actual trade plan. But looking at the chart so far, the pre-market range since that overnight run up is kind of normal. It's a $4 range, so be mindful of that. Stay disciplined. Amen. Watch your levels. Play it safe. Um, but if you bought calls overnight, depending on what stock you have, man, you could be waking up this morning to something real nice. So that'll be beautiful for you. But if not, and you have to trade in this market, take your time, stay disciplined, and review everything before you get into it. And try to be keep you a good stop loss. Don't take that thing for granted. And that's where we are right now. But if you have any doubts, don't trade. Stay disciplined and follow your rules. And that's our trade plan for today. If you like what we talked about, please share, subscribe, leave a comment. If you want to trade, with a group of people who trade every day, you can come over to Power Plays, the Discord. This is Power Plays Palace. This is our trade plan for today. And go out and try to make you some money. But at the end of the day, if you don't feel comfortable making a trade, don't trade and save it for another day. Until then, we out. It's Power Play Palace, man. You have a good one. Whoa.